She's all right today. Hey there, how are you doing? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, well, it looks like the cryptocurrency markets are recovering today slightly. This is good. It's never that great to go in the red for that long. We've seen it for several days now. We're seeing a slight correction on that, so a little bit of green is always positive, right? So if you bought anything with fiat cash, your dollar's up, but you're probably still not back in profit if you bought anything as of recently before this correction. We're looking at a BTC price of $2,330. That's down only 1% on yesterday. I would say that this is probably more from people exiting Bitcoin into fiat cash. As always, the concerns are looming over what's going to happen with segregated witness 2x and the user-activated soft fork and all the other BIPs that are going on. So let's do a quick run through the market. I got a little bit of news today, and then I want to talk to you guys as always. So we're looking at a market cap of $80.8 billion. This isn't that great considering that we've been well over the 100 billion mark. So... but we're looking at $4 billion traded in the last 24 hours, so we got some money moving, right? And we got a BTC dominance of 47.4%. That's an increase on where we had been down there in the low 30s, so we're up 10% on, where we had been as of recently, like a month ago. BTC dominance on the rise goes to show that, BTC can't be beat. A lot of people are exiting from the altcoins back to BTC, and then a smaller percentage are exiting for BTC back into, whatever their local currency is. So we got Ethereum coming in at $200 even again. That's up 2.8%. We got Ripple coming in at 18.5 cents. That's up 4%. We got Litecoin moving sideways at $45.53. We got Ethereum Classic coming in at plus 12%. That's $15.87. At least they're climbing back up there because they took quite a hit. We got Dash coming in at $168. That's up 3%. Dash did all right there, so they're still holding a decent amount of their value. We got NEM, they're apparently still sleeping, coming in at 12 cents, so that's something on the cheap to pick up. Down 12.7% still. We got Monero coming in at $37.60, that's up 1.7%. We got Zcash coming in at $179, that's some sideways movement. We got Steam coming in at 11% increase, that's $1.22, and we got Steam back dollar coming in at 99 cents. And that's up 2%. Like I said, I've been using the Steam back dollar as a way to be able to tell, kind of what's going on with some of these altcoins and everything. And, yesterday we were down to 95 cents when I had done the market, and today we're looking at 99 cents. This shows me that we're a little closer back to where we are. We're under the dollar still, so, it's supposed to be pegged to the buck. I still like to see it a little over the buck, like around tax, $1.06, $1.07 would be nice, right? So what are we looking at here for news on BNC? Well, first up, we got that segregated witness 2x. I don't know what you want to call this. Testnet mess up, and it has me concerned. It caused a hard fork in the testnet for about 20 hours. This isn't good. This stuff is right around the corner, and we got the testnet messing up. They're saying that this is just a simple glitch and that this wouldn't have happened on the live network. Some people are saying that this is a sign of, that this coding isn't ready for, the Bitcoin network. I'm not here to say one way or the other. That's not my place. But I'm here to say that this is a matter of concern. It is getting closer, and we can't have this kind of stuff happening. On a $40 billion network that we're all storing our value in and our hopes and dreams. That's not okay, right? So let's move forward. We got Swiss, the federal council, government. They've been working on legal framework on fintech, cryptocurrency, startups, the ICO funding, and they're trying to get laws in place for that. Recently, they just passed a sandbox kind of deal for the companies and the legal framework, and now we're looking at them saying that they're going to start swiftly trying to put laws in place for cryptocurrency and fintech kind of actions. So, Swiss has always been, safe place for hedging your money and, a neutral location. So with them going forward and this being, a pro that they're going to be, pro cryptocurrency and everything, this is amazing because, it puts them back into the, good place to go start your currency and keep it safe. The laws and everything over there are going to protect you. So, I mean, that's amazing. Anything to support cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is always a plus in my book, right? So next up, we're looking at, the guy from Mt. Gox. He's on trial over in Japan for his part on whether or not he embezzled money out of Mt. Gox and put it in his own account, or, whether this was just a sense of all bad bookkeeping and a hack or whatever. And he's saying that he's pleading not guilty, and he's saying that he didn't steal any money, and he's saying he's kind of starting to push the buck more towards the fact that he's saying that they operated a Willy bot and that it wasn't illegal, that it was for company benefits. So I mean, this is more like looking for red tape and loopholes, trying to pass the buck. Whether what actually happened with Mt. Gox, I'm sure that we'll probably never have a realistic answer or ideal of what happened. Besides, we all put our money in and we trusted the system that was created, that was centralized, and once again, we were failed by a centralized system. And that's why we have these decentralized systems, and that's why we're fundraising ICOs left and right to create more decentralized systems to help protect us from this kind of thing happening. So, I mean, I don't know if the book should be thrown at this guy. I don't know, whether or not he's guilty or not guilty. I'm not here in this world to judge other people. That's not my place. But I mean, if he had his part in doing illegal activities, he should be punished. A lot of people lost a lot of hard-earned money in that, and that's never okay. So, and the last little bit I got here for you is that, India, they're on that OneCoin thing. They're not letting it go. They're over there trying to protect everybody that got scammed out of all of the money. So India's police, they're naming who the OneCoin founder is. I cannot pronounce this, so I'm not going to try. And they're compiling a list of charges against him and a lot of the founders and, promoters of the OneCoin. And, they're going to lock these people away. They're going to go to jail. Either that or they're going to have to be on the run for the rest of their life and not going back to India or any of these other countries that are going to stand up behind saying that OneCoin is a scam and that these people should be in prison for their illegal activities of siphoning off money from naive people to believe that it was real. OneCoin is a scam. OneCoin's always been a scam. And, I feel bad for the people who invested in it, but hopefully it led them to Bitcoin. So, I mean, it was like paying, some sort of a tax to get you there, right? So, on Bitcoin and Coffee, I want to take a moment here, and apparently some of you guys aren't very happy with my posts and the way that they're going. That's okay. If you guys aren't happy with some of the things that I am producing, my media content or my ideals, I'm not a harsh person or hard to talk to. Please write me an email or comment in below with, some thoughts of what your problem is and what I can do to, maybe address these concerns and see if I can't just curve the way I'm saying something or not express some of my personal ideals as much if it's bothering you. I received 5 thumbs down yesterday, which is more than I usually receive. But there was no comments, referring me to what the problem was. And then my Steam post was voted all the way down and removed. It kind of hurts a little bit because, I love doing this for you guys. And, I spend a couple hours every morning doing my research and then trying to produce this video. And I know the quality has not been of the best. And I know that I'm trying to make it better for you guys. Sasha has provided this wonderful microphone, so I'm sure the audio quality is a lot better. I purchased another laptop, and as you can see, the camera wasn't that great, and I returned it and bought another one. Then I made sure the camera was better. So, I mean, hopefully this picture is better. I'm still working on the lighting to see what I can't do for you guys. But I love you guys. So, when I see that you guys aren't satisfied with what I'm doing, I just want to be able to come out here and produce content and express my ideals to you guys in a way that you guys are appreciating. So for those of you that are appreciating what I'm doing, thank you very much, as always, for your support. I have all kinds of affiliation codes down below. I have all kinds of tools down there to help you guys navigate these cryptocurrency markets. You know, I have things down there to help you build a better Steam post. And as always, if you're on Steam, please come on over, upvote my post. You know, it's one of the best things you can do to help support my channel. You know, it's free money for me, you know, and that always helps me get the better equipment. You know, helps make this a lot more easier to do as I devote my time away from my family towards, you know, this hobby of mine. And as always, you know, there's the free help desk service. It's eugeneforest20@gmail.com. You know, if it's for you, if you're watching this, if you just want to talk about cryptocurrency, you know, if you can't figure out, you know, what to do with your cryptocurrency, like how to move it or keep it safe, or how to get into an exchange, or which exchange is probably best for you with the ideals of what you're wanting to do, I'm here to talk to you about that. Just email me. We'll converse back and forth. We'll help figure it out together, right? And now, as I've said, if there's a problem, let me know. Let's just talk about it, you know? No big deal. And as always, remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.